Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm going to talk about shakers. Yet another Easter shaker, and we're going to make one together because we have some little tests to run. Earlier this week I got this high density EVA foam from Hobby Lobby. It's 3 millimeters thick. This measures 2 feet by 5 feet for $12.99. So even not on sale, this is a pretty good deal. It's a high density foam. This is just the busted handle of my old original Big Shot. Ignore it. Let me see. And then I want to compare it to the Redi-Board from the Dollar Tree, because I like to use this as well. And this is for, it's found in the school section of the Dollar Tree. It's the foam board for school projects. It measures, oh, they don't have the measurement here. Let's say 20 inches by 2 feet or something like that. It's big. It's a big project board, like a school project board. So now when I cut it, it does crinkle. Don't worry about that, because I have to use the scissors and the pressure kind of makes it crinkle. This is the EVA foam. And now when I'm running it through my die cut machine, only run it once. Don't run it twice. It's going to compress the die too much. So I have some dies here, like 3 collective dies. 1, 2, 3 sets. The one I want to make the shaker with is actually, this is a whole set right here. These, which can easily go by itself. And then this, which is that beautiful outer piece. I use the 2 biggest piece as this one fits back into here. I will look and see if I find this. I don't believe they still have it, but I did get it last year. But if I do find it, I will link it below. All right, so here's my old Big Shot using my original precision base plate. The original precision base plate is this dark, oh, my camera, the focus. I have it on a magnetic base, which I can't stand. That's why I have it down here. That's the precision base plate. The one I use every day is my chrome precision base plate. Let me only cut what I need. I hope everybody's getting ready for Easter. The other night I was snacking on some Peeps. They're so bad. They're so good. That's why they're so bad. At least with the precision base plate, I don't necessarily have to use purple tape. This instance, I think I'm going to use a little purple tape because this thing is curling up. So I'm using one of my old pieces. This is the Amazon purple tape. Get my cutting board, cutting plate. Oh, scrapbook.com has some Gemini Junior cutting plates. If anybody's interested in some Gemini Junior plates, they're in stock. Stock up, because I know you couldn't find any for a long time. So if you can afford to maybe get 4 or so, because those, you know, you do go through Gemini Junior plates. Peel this off. Peel that off. So you get this is a 2-for-1. That's the piece there for the shaker, and then this you can just use to make an egg. just make an Easter egg with it. Put some cardstock on top of it, and there you go. You already have it popped up on foam. It's like solid on foam. Now, let's go with this one. This now is and look at that pressure. Oh, you know that drives me crazy when it bends. This now is the board from the Dollar Tree. Again, using the same purple tape. I tell you, works well. Multiple uses before you have to get rid of it. Okay. And I'm going to run it through my die cut machine like so. This is a brand new plate, so I'm going to flip it over this side and run it. You know, I hate the cranking. So let's now get to the fun. I tell you, this Amazon purple tape has very good stick. Just carefully peel it because it will rip into your paper. Even in this, it'll rip. And then I take it and I stick it back to the roll because guess what? I can use it again. And I will link it below. It was actually a viewer who told me about the 2 rolls of purple tape, the 1-inch purple tape on Amazon. And I went and found it. And she was right. So thank you. Thank you very much. I do like it. And I love it for stencils. When I'm stenciling and I want the stencil to stay in place, that's the purple tape I'm using. All right, so I just had to straighten out my die because it was driving me crazy. All right, so let's take a look now. This is the foam, the high density foam. This is the board. Both of them give me a nice little egg, so I can use either one. Board, foam. Let's see if the foam got misshapen a little bit. A hair, just a hair. Did it? Yeah, it's just off by a hair. That's the thing sometimes with the foam. So the board is actually giving me a clean cut. But I still like the foam and I can use it for other things. But I will use it for shakers. But it's just a little hair off. This is giving it to me more accurate. So I had pre-cut some pieces. I did the top, just double layered this again, run that. This is the extra piece, so I could take it off and stick it on here. That's the piece that popped out from cutting this. Use that as an Easter egg. And then I have my acetate. Here's another one. Let me see. Huh. Oh, look at that. It is different. You see that? This is me cutting downstairs with the precision base plate and using the magnetic base. This is upstairs with the chrome precision base plate. This is closer to this. That's interesting. So your die cut machine may press it out, but you can see that the 3mm foam, that's the one on top here, is just a hair thicker than the board. You see the difference? Yeah, there you can see it. So the board will hold the shape accurately because it's not going to press out, but the foam, the high density in this foam looks like it's actually working. That's nice. Here is 110-pound cardstock for the base. What is this one? Oh, this was my first cut. I was gonna make this, but then I decided to go with the bigger egg. And I had put everything together. Alrighty. So let me first stick my little egg down here. Now I forgot to put an adhesive sheet on this. So I knew I was gonna back it on 110-pound cardstock. So I put the adhesive sheet here and run it facing up. Instead of facing on the back, I ran it facing up. So now I made it as a sticker on top to then be able to stick this. And you can put the adhesive sheets on both sides. If I wanted to, if I wanted to have it sticky on the back, I would put adhesive sheet here and an adhesive sheet here. At Hobby Lobby, pick up a pack. They're great and they do last a while. I know some people think they don't last a while, but just don't waste it. Don't take the whole 6x6 and stick it on a whole sheet of paper. Just cut the little section that you need, put the adhesive sheet, and then go. Don't, you know, that's how I get to stretch it, and I have no problems with it. Oh, that's cute. Look at this base. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. And it did cut well. It cut the basil cardstock, which you know is a little bit thick. It'll say 65-pound, but it's a little bit thicker than other 65-pound cardstocks. But that's cute. This little, the chicks, that's from, I want to say it's a Easter 6x6 from Echo Park. I will link that below. I didn't go the 12x12. I think this is just adorable. Now, seeing that I'm sticking it here, that's when I can come in with my wet glue, my new wet glue. Stick it down. There we go. And then let that sit for a second. Still keeping the wet glue out because on something like this, I am going to use wet glue. Yeah, the adhesive sheets, they don't really, it can work well for the board, not necessarily so much for the foam. Wet glue is going to be your friend with the foam thing. There. Well, it's not, it is holding its shape. See, it's not really over the edge. It's holding pretty good. Let me zoom in so you can see everything with my little chickadee for Easter. I hope some of you guys took advantage of the AliExpress sale. A lot of the surprise creation, the ones with the big Easter eggs, that was on sale. They had a lot of good sales. And then there were some sellers who did not participate at all. I was like looking at my cart, same price. Or they gave you 5%. I'm like, no, 5% I don't need to buy it now. I can wait. There's no rush there. All right, let me use this is sequins from Michaels. And you can find Michael's sequins in the little craft section. And this is the Hobby Lobby Easter sequins. I should have used my Hobby Lobby with the chip. That's all right. That's all right. I didn't bring it, so I'm not going to use it. Let's do. You guys know me and the overstuffing my my shakers. So I'm trying to be conservative with stuffing my shaker. Okay, there goes the white. And the standard size for this, I think, is it 5 millimeter? It's either 5 or 6 millimeter. The smaller one is like a 3 millimeter sequins. This is the small one. Because if you shop for sequins on AliExpress, you're only going to see them as millimeters. You're not going to see them done any other way. It's not going to tell you, you know, small, medium, large. It's going to give you only 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 6 millimeter, 10 millimeter. This now is those little bead bits that I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance. Super cute. So you can always check the jewelry section of your Hobby Lobby. Ooh, oh, my eyes are playing tricks on me. I can't see if I'm focused or not. Alrighty. So I filled this up. Have some excitement in here. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Now I'm going to seal it. I know some of you guys love to use your anti-static. I don't have it with me right now, so I'm not going to use it. But this is a good time to do the anti-static on the acetate. Now here, it's going to be a bead of glue again. My art glitter glue. Or if you went and you got the fine line glue, I went to my Hobby Lobby when I picked up this foam in the same area close by was the hobby section that I found the fine line glue bottle. They had also the 20 gauge, so they sold both sizes. The regular tip, the regular fine tip, and then the micro fine tip. So you can get both at Hobby Lobby, and they were both still $4.99. So that's nice. Nice that some things don't change. At least the price didn't bump up on that. And then I just glue the acetate down like so. Let that set for a moment. See that glue bleeding there? That's okay though. It'll dry clear. Now this is me layering these two pieces again and cutting out glitter, of course. And I put adhesive sheet on the back so I can just peel and line it up. I don't have to go with the wet glue. Sometimes the wet glue with the glitter, I put wet glue, and then when you look at the glitter, you can see where I put the wet glue. That doesn't go well with me. That drives me crazy. I like it to be seamless. Yet another reason for another plug for adhesive sheets. I love them. I do love them. They just make die cutting easier, quicker, and cleaner. Yeah. Okay. Let me make sure that I'm straight on this. Now, with the adhesive sheets too, you can lift it again. You will have a little wiggle with it. Don't think you're stuck. See, I'm wiggling right now. You'll have a little wiggle with it. Hold on. Let me turn it sideways. There, 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 there. Is it not sticking to this? There, there. Oh my, it's stuck onto the acetate, and the acetate is still moving from the wet glue. But anyway, there you have it though. That's the shaker, Easter shaker. This little set here measures, I'm letting my glue dry. 4 inches. It doesn't look like 4 inches, but I guess it is 4 inches. 4 by 3 1/4. Super, super, super cute. I will put this on a card or embellishment on something. Alrighty, folks. I hope you enjoyed my little Easter shaker. And I do like the Dollar Tree foam, that foam board. This works. And also, this is also working. It's holding up. It's holding up with a little bit more height, and it's holding better. And I have enough height that I can get to put all these goodies, but it's not too high. So it's a good size. So this is worth the investment. Just get one. It's 6 feet long. It'll last you for a while. High density EVA foam in the craft section of Hobby Lobby. Also, go over to Dollar Tree. Pick this up too. Why not use both? I'm using both. And if your budget is real tight, then get about 4 or 5 of this boards and put them down, because you are also competing with all the kids who are in school doing their projects. So if you see it, just pick up a few. Alrighty, crafters, on to the next video. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.